Man, I love when I get to pick videos. I really do. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. Yes, indeed. Sure, whatever. Yeah. We're back with John Lennon. And I promised that we would do this song about a week or two ago after we did Mother. I think that was the last Lennon track we did, if I'm not mistaken. And I promised that we would be doing this one next, which is God. It's also off Plastic Ono Band. The first solo album for Mr. John Lennon. And the last one was very thought-provoking and a very personal experience. You know, you could definitely tell that meant a lot to him, and you know, the whole primal therapy and stuff back then. It's very fascinating, and this one should be even better because you guys already know, if you watch this channel, I find religion and spirituality fascinating because, like I said, I was raised in the church. I'm not practicing or anything like that anymore in the slightest, but I do know there's something out there. I don't know what to call it. I guess you can call it that. But I don't know. I think, like I said, we're all looking through a keyhole. It's something that's way bigger than we can ever imagine. And we like to try and describe things and try and, you know, oh, this is what this is and that's what that is. Sure, whatever you say. I think, man, I think a lot of things. And we're going to save them for the end because we're going to listen to music, right, Lee? Right, all right. It's not about you. Shut up. Y'all want to subscribe, please help a brother out. Click that icon right below my face, and I'm going to be linking some other John Lennon stuff up there if you want to go watch that after this video. But wait till after this video. You know what? No, what? I'm not going to put it there. Put that back down. No, I'm putting it at the end of the video, and then you can watch it. As long as I remember. All right. God by John Lennon in 3, 2, 1, go. Leave a like and a comment, too. I appreciate it. Was it Claus, Billy Preston, Ringo, and John? Yep.
God is a concept by which we measure our pain.
Okay, yeah. I can see that.
Concept by which we measure our pain. Yeah.
Wow, those vocals.
Yeah. I don't believe in magic. I don't believe in I Ching. Don't believe Bible. Don't believe in tarot. Don't believe in Hitler.
Definitely not.
Don't believe in Jesus.
Oh, that's spicy.
I don't believe in Kennedy. I don't believe in Buddha.
Wow.
I don't believe in mantra.
Everything's God, huh?
I don't believe in Gita. I don't believe in yoga.
Definitely not.
I don't believe in kings.
Oh, the tack piano is so good.
Don't believe in Elvis.
I swear I just saw him.
I don't believe in Zimmerman.
That one's got me stumped.
I don't believe in Beatles. I just believe in me.
Whoa. That was good.
Local me.
That was very, very good. Wow.
That's reality.
He is spitting
Game is
facts.
over.
Yeah. Leave it to John.
What can I say? The dream is over. Yesterday I was the dream weaver. Now I'm reborn. I was the walrus, but now I'm John. And so, dear friends, we'll just have to carry on. The dream is over.
And that's it. That is it's almost like a, not a spoken word. It's almost like a poem, or like, you know, some kind of poetry kind of recital in a way. Like it has like, it had different parts. It felt like there was like a beginning and an end, obviously, but like I don't know if there's like little different sections that he had going on in there. I see what he was getting at, you know. I don't believe in anything but myself. That it, man. See, this is my YouTube channel, so I can't get like too out there with it because y'all will be like, "Whoa, he's crazy." But solipsism, you know, the belief that nothing is real but you, basically, and this is all basically a projection of some sort, you know. I've heard it all. I mean, no, I'm not gonna say I've heard it all. I've heard a lot. I've heard a lot of stuff. I have racked my brain and racked many texts, many different faiths, many prayers, I've tried all of it just to find the right one, because it never felt right, you know. I started in the church, you know, Protestant, you know, and then I was kind of atheist, then I became agnostic, then I started messing around with some older stuff, and I don't know, you know, but I think it all boils down to either fear of death or people just want to feel okay and they don't want to, it's fear, you know, it's just fear in general. And I think there was a lot of stuff that happened, if it even happened 2,000 years ago, that warranted a lot of change in the world. I'm just talking about the Abrahamic faiths right here. I'm not as well versed in, you know, Taoism and the Eastern, you know, philosophies, and I know a little bit about, you know, I know some Buddhism, obviously, but you know, don't get me started on like the Indian stuff. Holy shit. There's a lot of stuff, you know. There's every single culture, every single, you know, they all had their own beliefs. They all had their own kind of belief system, but they all kind of also at the same time had the same concept in a way, just said 100 different ways, you know. So that's what kind of gives me a clue that there is something out there. Also from personal experience, multiple times, but that's neither here nor there at this point. But it's just evident at some point that there is something going on here. You know, you can believe whatever you want. Like, obviously a lot of my viewers at this channel have very strong views on everything, you know, and they have their own beliefs, and that's just how it works. That's fine, you know. But I definitely feel like there's something else out there. It can't just be us. That'd be a very, very stupid and very, very scary world, which it is anyway. But God, that would be bad. I think that obviously John shined here the most, him and Billy Preston. I was so focused on the lyrics and what he was saying and like thinking about what John was saying that I kind of didn't, you know, really pay attention to much other than that and the piano, which was fantastic. Billy Preston, and then I think John did like the tack piano on it as well. And I think that's kind of like the opposite of Mother in a way, because Mother was very intense. This was very almost like, I keep saying this, equilibrium. You know, it was very level, and it had slight deviations, you know, like a heartbeat almost, but that was it. And it was mostly John completely, I don't know, just opening your mind in a way, because that's what it should come down to is, if you want to find the out, you have to go in. And if you want to find the in, you have to go out. If it's just ba 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 ba, you know, I probably said the same thing right there, back to back, but it's okay. It's the as above, so below. All that. There's so many different sayings that go for it. You know, that the duality of our nature and the duality of reality itself. What at least what it presents to me and what I've seen, there is, you know, one and two, you know, and there's the self, and then there's the other. You know, there's up, there's down. There's just, you know, there's a million different examples. And like I said, I definitely feel like there is some sort of force that guides us in a way. I haven't found one. I don't have any proof of this that I could concretely show you, because I don't think you ever will. It always depends on the person, the self. Some people just, you know, don't ever want to believe in anything other than themselves or what they see in front of them. And there was a word in when I was in religion that they used that, just like anything in our lives, I think they took it way too far. Religion, I think religion and spirituality is meant to better oneself and better one's environment. You know, I don't think there was well, there was some malicious nature with Christianity, let's just say that, in its creation and such. The Romans, man, the freaking Romans, I swear to God. That's two. There's so much I want to say, but I don't want to keep you guys here all day either, and you guys don't want to hear me ramble on about whatever the fuck I'm rambling on about, so I'm not going to hold you. I think John always likes to poke the bear and raise questions within oneself and challenge one's environment and their beliefs, and I think that's a good thing, because people need to be confronted time to time with what they believe, because you are probably wrong. You know what I mean? Like that. I'd not say 90% of the time. I'd say 50% of the time you have the chance of being wrong. You know, even if it's a 50-50 odd, that's pretty good. You know, but that means we're wrong as much as we're right, and that means we have a lot of things we need to be checking out and being, you know, more aware of. And I think oneself and one's spirituality and one's, you know, relationship with the world around you, your relationship with yourself, the relationship with anything, even just nature itself. Like, go plant a tree, go walk barefoot outside on the ground, on the earth, connect with the earth again. You know, there's a lot that like I said, there's a lot of stuff I want to say, but yeah, this is the place for it. But like I said, I think John is one of my favorite artists that I found on this channel, like 100,000%. And it seems like him and Paul are just neck and neck, and then George is right behind him. George is right there too. You know, it's just incredible how many great people were in this band or in that band, the Beatles. You know, and he said here, I don't believe in Beatles. Did he say the Beatles or just Beatles? I can't remember now. I've been talking so much. I don't know what it was, but whatever he said, man, it was very prolific. What he literally listed everything, you know. That's what they told me in like NA and AA. It's like, you know, you have to have a higher power to get clean, they say. Debatable, but I think it is a very good tool to, you know, help people get sober. I will never not tell anybody to like not go to a meeting, you know, but at the same time, don't get chained to the seat either, because eventually that will become your entire existence, and the stuff you've been talking about, the stuff you've been dealing with, no matter what, it's never going to leave the front of your head, because you're always talking about it. The whole point of getting clean is leaving it in the past where it belongs, not reliving it every single day just to try and like remind you of how miserable you are deep down, you know. So it's good for what it is. Just like religion. Like sometimes for some people, it's good for some people, because some people need to see that there's more than just themselves. And that brings people back down to earth. It humbles them. It makes them feel, I don't know, different and have a purpose. And, you know, I'll never discount what anybody says or what they want to do, because that's their choice. And if they want to go to church, go to church. I don't care. If you want to hate church with everything in your being, that's your, you know, prerogative too. Whatever. Do whatever you want to do. It's your decision. And, you know, I'll never try and stop somebody from sleeping well at night, because I think that's all it comes down to. People want to go to bed and they want to feel safe, and they want to feel like everything's going to be okay. And I can relate to that feeling. So I think that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see y'all later. Sorry, that last one kind of got me. Patreon. Right there. That's a picture of it. There's a link in the description. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. Join any of the tiers, you get access to all of our block videos. We've got 5 Beatles albums on there, 3 in full, and then 2 kind of half ones. You have to go find out yourself, though. And there's also a PayPal in the description if you want to send a tip or a request in that way. I'm out. I'm going to go sit on a hillside and ponder existence. Adios.